at Star Wars Galaxy's. Whoa! Oh, my hair, what happened? Welcome everyone, another edition of Let's Hit the Road, Jack, and we're here at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on the planet of Batuu. I think there's a spaceship is landing somewhere close by. Anyway, we're starting our day off here right by the Millennium Falcon, and as you can see, it's been getting hot, man. It's July. It's getting up where I live, 105, 107 degrees. Really hot. Here on the planet of Batuu, however, a little bit cooler. It's going to be 93 today. Still a hot day, but it's well past time to get a haircut. And I went big with it. So a nice, cool summer cut. It'll grow back eventually, I hope. Anyway, we're going to start our day off here on Batuu. We're going to take a look here. Long line for the Falcon today. Stretches all the way back to the Critter Country entrance. I think the sign says 80-minute wait. Everyone wants to do this first thing in the morning. If you're coming first thing to Star Wars Land, I would not recommend doing the Millennium Falcon because that's what everyone else is doing. Wait a little bit later. Lines will probably get shorter as the day goes on. But we're going to spin around here because we're looking at, is this spectacular? Right here, we're going to grab some breakfast here at Docking Bay 7. Let's check it out. All right, this is spectacular. We're going to head on into Docking Bay 7. I'm hoping they have breakfast here. Here's the normal menu. Let's take a look. Fried Endorian tip, yep. It's a crispy chicken. Pork ribs. It's a chicken salad. It's a shrimp noodle salad. Garden salad, lunch hours only. That's interesting. Dinner hours only, a garden loaf. Plant-based meatloaf. That's interesting. Braised shock roast. It's a pot roast. Okay. Then they've got these drinks here as well. Non-alcoholic, I'm assuming. So let's go on in and check out. Look at the doors. The spectacular Docking Bay 7. Look at the theming. And you eat in these cargo containers. That's kind of neat. And of course it's air conditioned in here, so that's a good thing. Perfect. Here's your breakfast selections here. Alright, so here we are at Docking Bay 7, got some breakfast, and I'm sitting here in my highly themed cargo container, about to have some cool breakfast, and I ordered the breakfast called the Morning Sun's Breakfast. Now when you come into Batuu, into Star Wars Land, they'll greet you. There's two greetings they'll give you. Either they'll say, bright suns, which means good morning or good day, hello. Or at night, they'll say rising moons. So this breakfast is kind of named after that. It's called the Morning Sun's Breakfast. And so it looks like it's got a 3-cheese egg, pork sausage, it's got a purple potato hash, and a Mustafarian lava roll. Of course, Mustafar is the lava planet from Star Wars Episode 3 where Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader, a newly turned to the dark side Darth Vader, Anakin Skywalker, had their epic lightsaber duel on the lava planet. So I guess this is a dish from the planet Mustafar. It's a Mustafarian lava roll. It looks like a cinnamon roll. It's got a red juice on there. I don't know. I hope it's not spicy. think of lava, you think hot, right? So it looks like it might have some chocolate on there. Anyway, it looks pretty interesting, but I'm a big fan of highly themed foods, as you know, and they don't have orange juice here. They have what they call moof juice. Now, I don't know what moof is. I got to do my research on that, but this drink has fruit punch, orange juice with pineapple, and a chipotle pineapple. Now, I'm not a big fan of the chipotle. I'm hoping there's no spice in that, but might be a little hint of spice. But it's a really interesting looking themed drink and themed breakfast, so I'm really looking forward to trying this out. Let's have a little breakfast. All right, so here we are. This is the purple potato hash. And it looks like it's got onions and tomato on it, as well as the potatoes, and they're kind of otherworldly looking purple potatoes, which is interesting. But let's try it out. So yeah, it tastes just like a kind of a diced potato hash brown. Really good, like it. So let's see what else we got here. All right, this is the 3 cheese egg bite. Pretty interesting. Let's check it out. Oh, that's good. It's very interesting. So it's kind of like eggs mixed in with cheese. Very tasty. Like it. All right, pork sausage. Probably no surprises here. Oh no. Very high quality. It's very good. Excellent. All right, probably the most interesting thing on this is the Mustafarian lava roll. It looks pretty interesting. I don't know what the red sauce is on it. Let's try it out. I don't know what it is, but it's good. It's very good. It's different for sure. And finally, we're gonna try the moof juice. Let's check it out. The fruit punch really comes through on that, and then the orange juice follows up right after the fruit punch. Can't taste the chipotle at all, so that's a good thing. Very flavorful. I like it. Thumbs up on the breakfast. I really like it. So right here, Docking Bay 7. Come on by, check it out. Very interesting menu selections and themed menus. So pretty cool. So we're going to start our day off here at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Kind of ended on a bad note last time. I had such a great day. It was almost perfect. It was Disneyland's birthday. We had the parade. We had fantastic cast members all day long. Running into Rey here, first visit to Star Wars, and then it all ended with one rude cast member, and that just kind of stuck out like a sore thumb, ended the night on a bad note, and kind of ruined my whole experience. And it's kind of funny how there's literally hundreds of cast members that make your day fantastic, and it only takes one to ruin the whole thing. So ended on a sour note last time, but hopefully that's not going to happen again today. Coming in with a fresh start, and breakfast is fantastic. So we're going to take a look around here at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, see some more stuff we didn't see last time, and then go into the rest of Disneyland later on today. So stay tuned. Lots of stuff to see right here on Let's Hit the Road, Jack. right, so we got ourselves a blue milk, and I came back in here to Docking Bay 7 to get a table, place to sit down, and it's air conditioned. So, but anyway, we got ourselves a blue milk, and we're gonna try this out. But first of all, before I taste it, my review so far of the look of it is, if you watch Star Wars, especially the first one, Episode 4, this is not true to the movie. The blue milk in Star Wars is actually looks just like milk. It's blue, obviously, but it's liquidy. You know, it's a liquid. This is thicker, almost like a milkshake. Not quite like a milkshake, but a smoothie kind of a texture. It looks like. Also, the glass used in Star Wars was a thick, frosted white glass. This is frosted, but not quite frosted like it is in the movie. I guess they do the best they can with how much they want to spend on the cups. But these things are $8 before any discounts or anything. $8 plus tax, so very expensive. The actual ingredients is a combination of coconut and rice milk. So it's not really milk at all. It is plant-based. It's dairy-free. So again, I don't think that's true to the movies. If they wanted to make blue milk, make blue milk. It's going to have dairy. But they wanted to maximize their sales, I guess. Do you consider coconut milk and rice milk actual milk? I guess. But anyway, that's what it is. So let's have a taste of blue milk. I guess it's the closest you're going to get to having the real thing from Star Wars. But, add some food coloring to milk, I guess. But let's give it a try. It's very interesting. It does have a texture like a smoothie. It's like a smoothie. It's a very interesting taste. It is a milk-like taste. With a little bit of flavor added to it, which is hard to pinpoint. Almost a fruity kind of flavor, but it does. Props to Disney. I like it. It's good, and it's tasty, and it does have a milk-like characteristic to the taste of it. So pretty good, and it's an interesting thing you'll only find here at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I like it. I don't know if it's worth $8, but it's very good. Anyway, we got a reservation. We're going to be going into the cantina in a little while. So I'm going to look around here a little bit more at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and then we'll head on inside the cantina.
Oh yeah, they're like really far away.
right, just got out of Oga's Cantina, and that was a blast. That was a lot of fun in there. I had the fuzzy tauntaun, and the biggest surprise was they call it the buzz foam on it. Makes your whole mouth tingle, and it's a trip. It's something like I've never had before, and something otherworldly. Like it fits the theming really well, and not the strongest drink, but definitely not the weakest drink I've had. You definitely feel it. I only had one because the drinks start at I think about $14, so not cheap at all, but the experience is well worth it in my opinion, and the drinks are very unique. So go on in, try Oga's Cantina. It's a lot of fun, pretty cool. So anyway, we're gonna wrap up our time here in Galaxy's Edge. We're gonna head back into Disneyland on Earth, planet Earth, and see what's going on over there. So more to come right here on Let's Hit the Road Jack. All right, Oga's Cantina, it's a blast in there. I love that place. Pretty cool. A little pricey, actually very pricey. But we're gonna head on out of Galaxy's Edge back to the planet Earth. We're leaving Batuu, and we're gonna go this way. I'm gonna take you guys with me on the exodus, on the egress from Galaxy's Edge. Here is the First Order camp. Look at that TIE Interceptor. That's awesome. That drink was great. The fuzzy tauntaun. I recommend that. I don't know how they make that. They call it the buzz foam.
That is gonna come out of there.
It's pretty cool. Anyway, we're gonna exit right here. Oh, look who's here. Oh my goodness.
Excellent. We could use another trooper.
That is affirmative. I'm sorry, sir.
Out of my way.
Thanks for that.
Reconsider your allegiance.
Clear the way, please. Sorry, citizen. Not while we're on patrol. I wouldn't do that.
How cool is that? When we first came into Galaxy's Edge in my last video, we were greeted by Rey, and as we're leaving, we saw Kylo Ren. So we're gonna head on out this way. And I gotta say, much more enjoyable visit this time than last time. I mean, last time was great also. It was just one rude cast member just kind of ruined the experience at the very end. And other than the one cast member, it was great. I can't really, I think it was just a one-time thing. And I did stop by on my way out after I filmed the video. I stopped by on Main Street, City Hall. And that's where you, that's kind of like the guest services center for Disneyland. I like the music in this tunnel. This is cool. And I kind of let them know what happened, and they said, yeah, that's definitely not supposed to happen. And so hopefully that got addressed. But much better visit this time. And a lot of fun. So this path exits here into the backside of Big Thunder Mountain, as you can see. And we're going to go this way. And one thing I haven't mentioned, but on my last visit and this visit, I ran into none other than the one and only, the inspiration for why I do videos. And the one guy, the main inspiration for why I started doing YouTube, Adam the Woo. He's here today again. So I would love to co-vlog with him. But it's I'll kind of leave it up to him. to do that because his channel is obviously much larger than mine. So, but Adam the Woo, real nice guy. I really liked meeting him. He's really cool. And being that it's Saturday, a rare Saturday visit for me. Usually I work on Saturdays. By the way, here's a second entrance. I went to Star Wars. But usually I work Saturdays. So it's a rare Saturday that I visit to Disneyland. Very rare for me. Reasons I won't get into, but I wanted today off. Issues going on at work, but that will be resolved in the next week or so. But, wow, it's a little crowd. Look. Love that. So anyway, we're heading back on Earth here in Frontierland. One thing about Galaxy's Edge, and this is kind of true in any new area or new land in theme parks, is that it's very exposed. It is a very hot day today, and the top of my head is probably gonna sunburn because it's shaved, but very exposed. There's not a whole lot of shrubbery or trees or shade unless you're going inside the marketplace or inside one of the restaurants like the Docking Bay 7. So you're in the direct sun, and on a hot day that's kind of miserable. And now that we're out here, I feel more of a breeze than I did in Star Wars Land. Just kind of all the buildings on each side kind of create an area with no wind or breeze, kind of, at least for the times that I was in there. But another vlogger that I watch, another YouTube channel that I watch, and they usually come and film here on Saturdays, is a channel called Fresh Baked Disney. Now, they weren't so much of an inspiration for me for why I started YouTubing, but they are. Look at that. Might ride that later. But they are. I do watch them a lot. They do some really great Disney videos, and they've been following the construction progress since it was announced of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. They do a video series called the Knot Hole Gang, and they follow along construction. There's the world famous Golden Horseshoe. Construction projects around the area, and they've been. Oh, look at this! Is that Pocahontas? Oh my gosh! Wow, I've never seen that before. Wow, Pocahontas! Huh? I've never seen a Pocahontas character in person. That's fantastic. So I'm hoping to run into Fresh Baked. Hi, Duck. Is your name Donald? Hi. Let's continue. So I'm hoping to run into Fresh Baked today as well. But really cool meeting Adam the Woo. And shout out to David and Liz of Fresh Baked. I watch you guys all the time.
That's the legsman calling out the death mark so we can avoid running your breath. The most famous landmark in this area is Splash Mountain, named for the fact that everyone seems to have a splashing good time in their business. Splash Mountain is part of Critter Country, a remote wilderness filled with tall pines, rustic buildings, backwood bayous, and one of those tall tales we often hear along the river. The story is that the birds and animals that live here can talk, sing, and dance. Like I say, just another tall tale. we head into the remote areas of the rivers of America, you're in for a real treat. I've been navigating these parts for years now, but I never get tired of taking in the breathtaking beauty of the Columbia River. The majestic trees, the stunning rock formations, the cascading waterfalls, the moose, deer, and elk along the banks. It's all so magnificent and so peaceful. It's a legend, but a cult, a generation to generation. Just beyond the shopping is a tribe of Plains Indians setting up their camp along the banks of the river. They'll be here for a few months and then move on. As we continue our journey, keep a close eye on the riverbanks. There's a good chance we might catch a glimpse of moose, mountain lion, and other wildlife. The starboard side is Pirate's Lair at Tom Sawyer Island. Young Tom always said he wanted to be a pirate, and I think I see why. If you're a pirate, you don't need to get up early in the morning and go to school. And you never have to wash your face and hands. All you have to do is just look for treasure all day long. At least that's what Tom Sawyer thought. Just ahead is the Frontier Landing, where our journey begins. On behalf of our entire crew, I'd like to thank you for booking passage on the Mark Twain riverboat. At this time, we ask that you prepare to disembark. If you're on one of the other decks, please make your way down to the first deck. The stairway to the right side and the back of the boat may offer the quickest and easiest route. We hope you enjoyed your voyage with us and that you'll visit us again real soon.
Engine room. Approach ready at 1/4 steam. Man the bow line. All passengers, stand by to go ashore.
All right, some great shots of the Mark Twain. What are you doing in the parking lot, Jack? Is that the end of the vlog? I mean, it's just getting good. Don't worry, it's not the end of the vlog. What happened was I was in line for the Mark Twain, and it's really, really hot today. In the 90s here in Anaheim, triple digits where I live, 105 I think today. But I did the Mark Twain. Then I got back in line. I was going to get shots of the sailing ship Columbia and do a ride on that, and all of a sudden, my stomach was acting up, massive migraine kicked in, and I felt terrible. I was like, oh man, I need to get out of the sun right now. So I went out of the line, I got some water, and I went into the Golden Horseshoe and sat down in the air conditioning for a while, good 30 to 45 minutes, just trying to cool down. I was just overwhelmingly hot. And so I made the decision, you know what, I need to call it a day because my body's telling me enough sun. I don't want to go back out in the sun today. sometimes you just need to pay attention to your body. And I thought about sitting there until I feel better and then continue on, but I was like, you know what, I don't need to go back out in the sun today. So, but don't worry, we're going to come back on Tuesday, and this is not the end of this video. I'm going to come back on Tuesday, and just right after this shot, we're going to pick up right where we left off on Tuesday. Hopefully we'll get right on the sailing ship Columbia, and then continue the vlog on Tuesday. So you'll see me probably with a different shirt on Tuesday, coming up right after this edit. So that's going to wrap it up for today, and here's the Jackmobile. I'm going home, but right now we're going to fast forward to Tuesday and pick up where we left off.
All hands on deck. Stand by to go ashore. Broadman along into the boathouse. Furl the topgallants. Down with the flying jib. Make ready the bow anchor. Stand by all lines. Stand by the bow line, port side. Let go the bow anchor. Let go the cage. Crew, it's been a pleasure serving with you aboard the sailing ship Columbia, the first ship to carry the stars and stripes round the world. You've been a fine crew, and we hope you'll be sailing with us again soon. All hands, prepare to go ashore!
All right, everyone, welcome. It's 3 days later. It's now on Tuesday. It was Saturday last time I talked to you, so just felt terrible. I had too much heat, had to leave the park, go home, and I went to bed. Stayed in bed all the next day, just felt awful. Just didn't was just in the direct sun for too long. So anyway, a little bit cooler today. It's about 85 here at Disneyland. It's still triple digits where I live inland, but check this out. That's awesome. A little bit later, we're going to take a ride on that. I wanted to ride on the sailing ship Columbia. That's what I was going to do next on Saturday, but it's not running today. I don't know if they run it only on weekends, or maybe they've docked it to get ready for Fantasmic. I'm not sure, but it's not running anyway. So to make up for that, a little bit later on, we're going to take a ride on Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. We're going to check that out a little bit later on, but in the meantime, let's see what else is going on right here. I'm back 3 days later, right here at Disneyland. Here we go. All right, before we head on over to the Wildest Ride in the Wilderness, it's time for some dinner. So we're stopping at dinner. I just got here. It's usually I get an early start at Disneyland. Anyway, we stopped here at the Red Rose Tavern, and you know me, I love my themed menus, and this place has tons of themed menu stuff. Usually when I come here, I get one of two things. I usually get a burger, which is a great burger, the Beast Burger, or I get breakfast, and which is it's just decent breakfast as well. But today it's dinner time. I already had a burger today for lunch, so I decided to get the slow roasted beef poutine. This looks really good. It's got slow roasted beef with gravy served over the fries with pickled onions and cheese curds. Man, that looks amazing. Of course, it comes served, well, they have a themed drink here as well. It's called the Gaston's Famous Brew, which is an apple mango punch topped with a passion fruit foam. Really good stuff. So I'm gonna do a little food review here, and then we'll head on over back to Frontierland for Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. But let's do a little review of the beef poutine. All right, that looks really good, and I love cheese. Anything with cheese on it, I'm all over that. But we're gonna get a little bit of that. Get some of those pickled onions. And we'll just throw that on the fry like that. Here we go, beef poutine.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's really good. I like it. Of course, Red Rose Tavern, not the healthiest of selections with the fries and burgers, but really good. I love the theming, and it's pretty quality stuff. So I recommend. I like this place, Red Rose Tavern, in Fantasyland, right across from Casey Jr. Circus Train. Anyway, I'm going to finish up. Oh, let's try the. Almost forgot. The Gaston's Famous Brew. By the way, one of my favorite characters of Beauty and the Beast, Gaston. He's a riot. Here we go. The foam is really good. Yeah. Not too much on the mango, but the apple really comes through. I really like it. Thumbs up. So, all right, time to head on over back to Frontierland, and we're going to ride Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Let's check it out.